Hi, Aries. Rhonda here with your weekly forecast. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Yeah. Sunday afternoon here, we just had a little bit of rain, but it's good. So anyway, let's get started. So the first card is the Princess of Autumn. Now, little Miss Princess of Autumn, she is all about studying and using the knowledge that she knows, right? So she's very smart. She's very clever, and um, this could be a sign of going back to school. It could be a sign of doing maybe your own investigative research and work. It's all about learning and knowledge, and also maybe needing a little push to get started, right? And so think about that. Think about schooling. Think about what it is that you can learn and what wisdom you can learn draw from this week. Okay. And so then your second card was the Two of Winter, which is about indecisiveness, right? Not being able to make a choice, really holding you back from maybe you're thinking about taking some classes, an online class, or um, again, going back to school or doing some research on a topic that you're interested in. But this is indecisiveness, and this indecisiveness comes from wanting to please other people, and taking other people's thoughts into play here without really thinking about what's really maybe in your best interest. And so think about that. Is there, something that you're wanting to do here and you're being indecisive because of someone else? And so think about that. And then you got the Justice card. And the Justice card is about really knowing uh, that making your decisions based on knowledge, right? So we're going to go back to the first card, right? So it's taking the time, think about the details, think about what is involved, right? And then making a decision based on that, right? Because then your decision is a fair decision. It's not biased in any direction. And so it does go back to the first card, is that if you're looking at making a decision, doing that research, right? We talked about that. It may not be about going back to school. That won't fit for all of you, or taking an online class. It could be just a decision making process of learning all the facts, right? Digging in and finding out facts instead of actually taking someone else's advice. And boy, that comes into play in a lot of areas, especially everything going on in the world right now, right? So think about that. And then from Healing with the Fairies, you got the Letting Go card. Problems are caused by human thinking and action. That's why problems aren't solved by additional human thinking and action. When we think hard or struggle to resolve a crisis, things can actually get worse. By drawing this card, you're being asked to stop the human struggle. Stop thinking about the problem, since a focus on negativity can manifest more negativity. Say aloud or silently, I'm willing to surrender this situation to my Creator right now. By affirming this statement, heaven is able to intervene on your behalf, and you will instantly feel relief and will be gratified to see how easily and naturally the situation resolves itself. So that's a good one too. Maybe that struggle isn't with someone else. Maybe it's just with yourself, right? And you need to, surrender that over to your higher power, right? To source, and let them help you make the decision for you. Okay, and so for chakra cards, you got a Sacral Chakra card, Release and Empower. Release any stagnant energy and re-energize your spirit to feel more creative, alert, sexually empowered, and full of zest for life. When you do, all the magic and power that exists inside of you will push you forward ahead in the direction your soul and spirit need to go. Ask your spirit guides for help overcoming obstacles, especially those you may not be consciously aware of at this time. Let nothing hold you back. And the crystal for that is imperial topaz, and the herb is fennel. And again, this goes back to those other cards about letting go of other people's expectations or the world's expectations, letting go of your own insecurities and self-doubt, right? Then you got a root chakra card called Inner Well. Tap into your inner well of strength and draw from your inner reservoir of divine power. You have everything you need within you, awaiting your remembrance, exploration, excavation, and ultimately your mastery. Confidently claim your unique power and gifts in this world and ground into the truth that you are held, supported, and kept safe in the arms of a loving universe. Crystal for that is onyx, and the herb is dandelion. And again, it goes back to the healing with fairies card is knowing that your creator's there to help you, right? You have the power, but sometimes you also need help, and you are being lovingly helped by the divine, and more than willing, source is more than willing to help you and keep you safe and help you move forward, right? Okay. And for intentions this week, you got burning to surrender. Intention is, I let go of all needs and expectations, trusting that I am already in receipt of exactly what is meant for me at this time. I trust that my needs are honored and met by forces seen and unseen who support, nourish, and love me and wish only for my happiness. Stone for that is obsidian, and the essential oil is cinnamon bark. And that, I think, is beautiful. It goes right along with that healing with fairies a card too, right? Letting go of those needs and expectations goes along with that Two of Winter as well, right? Letting go of those needs and expectations that are holding you back. And you got wealth of kindred. The intention is, I am surrounded by beings of light and love who wish to be in clean and clear relationship with me, honoring my sovereignty and my soul gifts. I am blessed by dear friendships that offer me support, encouragement, and comfort. And the stone for that is rhodochrosite, and the essential oil is ylang-ylang. And I think that is also beautiful, right? Because we definitely want to call in people who support us and nourish us and help us along our path. That's really a really great, intention for you, for any of us to set, right? And then Aries, remember, you create your future today. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. And so if you're looking at indecision and you're kind of fighting that, right? I create my future today. Do something that your future self will thank you for, right? I think that's a beautiful, beautiful card for you. Let me move these cards out of the way, and I will roll the dice for you to see which planet is wanting to come forward for you today. And you got Mars, which is all about self-assertion, right? Energy, action, right? Your desires, your courage. So I think that is a great one for you with the Mars energy to work with this week. All right, Aries, that's all I have for you today. If you aren't already following me on Facebook, you can find Bonaday Healing Arts on Facebook. I do a morning card draw every week. I do accept free will donations for the readings I do here on YouTube, and the link for that is in the comment section if you feel called to donate. I do appreciate all of the support that I get. And if you are watching this and you haven't already subscribed, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Anyway, here's me hoping that you have a great rest of your week. Remember that I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye.